Hey guys, so today we're starting off with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer, and I'm in the shade Pale, and I'm just using this as my eyeshadow primer today. A little goes a long way. I learned that very quickly, so if you use this for the first time, go light-handed. This is me realizing my mistake. So I'm going to start blending that onto my other lid as well, so I don't waste any product. And speeding this up because I think you know how to blend out concealer on your eyelids. But I'm just going to cover the whole eyelid and the inner corner area. I'm going to set that with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Fair 05. And I'm taking that on a Morphe E27. I apologize if you can hear the neighbors. All right, I'm taking that same concealer and I'm going to take it in a concentrated area right in the inner corner. That way I have a sticky base to lay down the color that I want to put on the inner corner. So sorry you can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to use a smaller mirror next time. All right, so next I'm going in with a Morphe E18, and I'm going to take this top yellow shade out of the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm going to start packing that onto that concealer that's in the inner corner. We're going for a bright yellow inner corner. This is way out of my comfort zone. I knew Kylie Jenner had done it, and I'd seen some other influencers doing it, and I decided, hey, I don't need to keep doing the same looks over and over again that everybody already knows how to do. Let's try something new. So I'm going to just keep packing this into the inner corners until I'm happy with it, even though I end up not happy with the color because I thought it was too dark for what I wanted. But I have to make both sides match, so I'm doing it anyway. All right, next I'm going to go in with this lighter yellow in the same palette, and I'm using an M321 to pack that into the same areas, just trying to lighten it up a little bit because I thought it was a little more orange than I wanted it. I wanted it to be a little bit more neon, but that's not what it was looking like. Okay, now I'm going in with a Morphe E36 into this pale green color, just in the middle to try and brighten it a little bit more. If I do this look again, which I don't know if I will with the same colors, but if I did, I would start off with that second yellow shade that we used and that pale yellow. Now I'm going back in with that E27 just to make sure that my eyelids are blended and to blend out the edges of the yellow. Now I'm going back in with that concealer and I'm putting it on my under eyes, this random scratch on my cheek, and any blemishes that I think need some extra coverage. But that pimple in the middle of my forehead, no matter how much concealer and foundation I put on it, did not want to be covered, so it is still red. I'm going in first with this random brush I got for Christmas a couple years ago. I don't know where it's from, what brand it is, it doesn't say. But I'm using this first to try and blend out my concealer, but as you can tell by my face, I'm not impressed. So I'm switching to my foundation brush, which is a Japanesque 708. I think it was like $15 or $16. I think it was at Target that I found it. It might have been Walmart, but honestly, I love it. It was well worth the money. It blends like a dream. It is very soft, and it doesn't leave streaks if you blend in really well. So I'm just going to blend that on my under eyes, try to dot out the blemishes, even though you'll see it doesn't really work. And then I'm going to use it to highlight, so my forehead, my nose, and my chin, and a little bit more on my under eye area, because I felt they looked really dark for some reason. I feel like the yellow eyeshadow highlighted my dark circles, so I'm trying to add a little bit more, but I really don't think it did anything. I'm not usually one to use a whole bunch of concealer anyway because I don't think my eyes are that dark. So even though it might not have covered it up as much as other people like, it doesn't really matter to me. Now I'm going in with my foundation brush and just blending out that concealer more. Next time I use it, I will apply and blend one at a time instead of putting it all over my face. Like if I put it on my forehead, as soon as I apply it, I'm gonna blend it out and then I'll go to my nose and blend it out because it sets very quickly. Okay, now I'm going in with the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation in the shade 805, and that is Ivory. This was a little dry for my skin right now, so I think next time I would go in with a dewy primer. I didn't prime today, but it didn't want to blend out very well. It didn't want to blend on my nose, so I kept having to go in with more concealer. My nose is really dry right now, so it was kind of a struggle. So let's just look past the skin. Okay, now I'm going in with the Aurora, I hate that name, Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Luna. And I'm going to put this on my cheekbones and above my eyebrows. For some reason today, I did not highlight my nose or my chin. I don't know why I planned on it, but I guess I just forgot. And I was really wanting to stick that in my inner corner as well. And I was like, nope, not today. You got your yellow. We're doing something different. Do not put your highlight there. I'm just applying it with another one of those random brushes and then blending it out with my finger so it's not too harsh. It's a beautiful, beautiful highlight shade. I use it almost every day. All right, next I'm going in with the Baked Blush by Milani in the shade Luminoso, but I'm betting just by looking at it, you could probably guess that. I know it's like a fan fave among all makeup users. So I just smile and I start applying this with some random brush off of Wish, honestly my favorite blush brush ever. And I like to mix it in with my highlight just so it kind of blends in and gives it a little bit of color. I think it looks really cute. Now I'm going to go in very heavy-handed with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in Dolce de Leche. I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. And this is an Eco Tools brush, I believe, yes. And it is, it's called the Define brush. I think it came in a pack of 2 with that one and a fan brush. It's got the light bamboo looking handle. It's very lightweight. I really like it for contouring. Don't take my word for it off of this video because my contour slash bronzer is terrible. I look like I'm bruised, honestly. Who gave me makeup? Take it away. Now I'm going in with this Tarte brush to try and blend it out, even though it doesn't help any. I look like I'm wearing a bronzer helmet. Thank you, Desi and Katie, for giving it a name. I appreciate it. Now I'm going back in with my Loose Fit Me powder and an Eco Tools brush that I've had for years. It does not have a name on it anymore. Wait, yes it does. I believe it says Large Powder Brush. And I'm setting my whole face today for some reason because why not make it look even more dry? And I'm trying to blend out the bronzer more. Here's a quick hint. It does not help. You can see the dry skin on the side of my nose. It looks so terrible. It looks like I have boogers. I swear I don't. All right, now I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, and I'm using this to set my makeup and pray to the makeup gods it makes it look better. It did not. All right, now I'm going in with Gimme Brow, and I can't remember what shade this is in, but I think it's like a cool warm brown or neutral warm brown. I'm not sure. It was just a sample I got from Sephora. Best thing I've ever used for my eyebrows, the quickest thing I've ever used for my eyebrows. And they are set in place, but they are not crunchy like some brow gels make them. And it filled them in beautifully, especially the front of my brows. I don't always like to have, you know, those Instagram brows for every look. I just wanted something natural, and this was perfect. I immediately went and bought the full size off of Sephora when I was done with this video, and I would highly recommend it. I have very light blonde brows, as you can see on the one I'm not working on, and this just made them look so much fuller and more defined. All right, so I'm going back in with my foundation brush just to make sure that I didn't get any of that gimme brow on my big forehead. And I'm going in with my powder brush to make sure I didn't get any on my eyelid. And just checking all up top and making sure that it looks okay. Look at that bronzer. Oh my God, it's absolutely terrible. I'm so sorry. All right, now I'm curling my lashes. Really need a new lash curler. I've had this one since I was probably like 12 years old. I'm 24 now. I'm not doing the math, but that's a very long time. Curling my lashes to Jesus, and then I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion Mascara. I really like this for the formula. I think it separates and lengthens the lashes really nicely, but I wish it was darker. It says it's black, but it's one of those gray-based blacks. So when you put false lashes on and try to use this to blend your lashes in with the falsies, you can definitely tell that there's a difference. So I don't like it for the color, but I love it for the formula. But since I'm not wearing falsies, it's not a big deal. I think it looks just fine. And you will see me get mascara all over both of my eyelids, but we go in a little bit later with my powder brush and we get most of it off. All right, now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Rebel Rose, and I'm basically using this as a lip liner because it's too pink for this yellow look, in my opinion. So I'm just going to put this all over the lips, but I'm basically just using it as a base because I will go over the top of it with, where is it? Here it is, my NYX Butter Lipstick in Boardwalk Promenade, to lighten it up and make it a more nudie pink color because I think it looks a little bit lighter and I think it looks better with the eye look. Also, I hate applying lipstick. Okay, now I'm going in with the butter lipstick. But after that's applied, that's basically the whole look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Still not sure if I like this look or not. Let me know if you like it, and if you've recreated this type of look, please tag me on Instagram and Twitter at brownashlynr. Tag me, hashtag me, send it to me, whatever. I want to see your looks. I'm really, really excited. Tell me what you want to see next, and make sure you watch my previous videos. They will be listed in the playlist with this video, and I will have all products I used mentioned down below in the description box, how much they are, and a link where you can find them. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm so glad to be back. This is my 3rd week in a row. I missed you guys so, so much. I'll see you next Friday for the next video. Bye!